So now once we have rendered the pre-comp version for our snow and everything, we're gonna proceed how we're gonna achieve that result. So before watching this, please guys subscribe to my channel and let us just begin. So you see that the parallax between the comp and these things is really good, but slightly it's too far. The comp has gone too far in terms of parallax. So what we'll try to do is we'll try to get back the sorry mountain slightly ahead so that we don't have too much of parallax like this. Like before, the if the sky area, the mountain is slightly behind it, I think so. Just to create a rough parallax, not so much parallax. So we'll render this thing again, but for now, what we are supposed to do, we are just need to add atmosphere and nothing else. So and particles, snow particles. So what we'll do is we'll take this. Where is the another? This is this, and this is this. Yeah. So I need both of them. So let us just go and change the frame range to 290 so that it starts at 290. What about it? It's at 300. What about this one? It starts at 200. And about this one is okay. It's falling continuously, so nothing to worry about this. So let us just go and we'll do with the we start with the smoke. So what we can do is take a track. Before that, let's do a single frame setup. So we have added the smoke like this. Let us just we have added transform. So once we have transform, it just get disturbed, the alpha get disturbed. So we can do this. We can just add a keyer, another keyer, and we can change this to plus for now. There is no like nothing to worry. You can definitely depends. Once if you are adding fire, you just keep it over. If you are adding smoke or any kind of particles like rain particles, you can go for plus and all. So I just prefer to go for this, and I'll take it slightly up and scale it just like this. A bit of more scale, I think so would help. Build a comp. So this is good, and let us just reduce the intensity. I don't want too much of mist like that one. So we have the pretty much good of amount of mist on ground. So it's really hard to choose the right element for you guys. Like I've already done it. I just googled so a lot. Then I've just found good elements for my comp. It takes time to find the perfect element, but definitely once that is done, it's really worthy. So once I have this, I'll just do fatafat. I'll just try to do the work. I'll just frame hold at 361, project this, and we have camera. So and one thing we need to do is we need to take the card in front, so like slightly more in front toward the camera, so that we don't see any kind of track issue. So the mist is really going good, as you see, but it shouldn't affect a car because it's just creating too much of a problem for a car. So what we'll do is do a rough roto. Come on, come on, and we need to take care of this as well. Let us show our scan so that nothing gets cropped. So is anything getting cropped? It's getting slightly, so I'll just prefer to go in width like this so that it doesn't get cropped. That's the main motto. So nothing is getting cropped in them. We'll take a car. Come on, buddy. Where's the roto? Now over here, just a rough roto, nothing else. So it's almost done. Yes, that's almost done. Let's add defocus. Sorry, multiply, and try to reduce the mist around the car so that we have a car much more visible. then the entire region, because this is the main thing for us, which is the main comp for us. So once this is done, we can move ahead with this particles, or we'll just add one more thing, which is this kind of smoke in background. Let us just check this one now. So let us just increase the size. It's thoroughly upon us, I think so. It's, if needed we can add, or if it's not needed we can just ignore this one and just change it to plus. I think so it's not having too much effect on the comp, so we need to create those effect. Yes, so once it's good, we'll take this same thing, needs to be done every time, and this same multiply over here. So now we have the element from the smoke ready, which is good to go in further stage. So what we can do now is, let me just quickly arrange this, and we'll proceed for snow particles. So for snow particle, what we're gonna do is, we're not gonna use the 3D track. I'm just gonna use a 2D track, so that it's, the problem with the particles is that they don't look, they don't work perfectly with the 3D track, because it's kind of tricky, because I just want my particle to be static, like more, look more static towards the, like more mesh move towards this car. So that's why I'm just trying to take the car. Now once we have this, we'll go in somewhere middle, transform, scale, we'll take match move, and we can do is, we can take this one, which would be used in a BG. We'll take this one, and let us just add this one first. Okay, so we need to change the operation to screen or plus. So now we see our particles over here, snow particles, and let us just utilize the 4K footage slightly better. So once we have this, we can just slightly reduce the size, because it looks quite a bit big scale. I'm just gonna use this one for background, not in foreground, because I have a different layer for foreground, because the movement of this particle is really slow, and it's supposed to be in background, so it will look good in background. So once we have added it in background, let us just create the duplicate for this one. Come on, baby. Yes. The good thing about the particles is that you don't have to cut with alpha, those kind of weird thing. So let us, okay, it's slightly over here. Let us just take the advantage. Come on. Now that's done. And let us just take the peekaboo of car as well. This is the rotor of car, and so we have removed it from car slightly, and let us just try to add defocus to match it to the BG levels. Now we have defocus as per the BG, so it looks like snow is over there in the background. So now we'll just try to keep, and we need to like always be precure with the bonding box. So you just set everything to B, so that you don't carry bonding box from here and there. So your B pipeline should doesn't not have the any kind of bonding box. So once that's done, we'll move ahead with the last one, which is this. So I'll just do a quick saturation thing like this, and try to add it over here. And what else we can do is, this is let us just play with the scan first, then we'll move with add this in comp. So I have added this over here, take a transform, sorry, match move, transform match move like this, and change the operation to screen. So let us just check the how's it working. Well, there are certain particles which are, I think so, really lit. We should take them slightly down, which is really essential right now, as you can see. And you see this weird thing, and we need to get this off. Of course, we need to get rid of that as well. But the movement of the particle is really good in the foreground. So, what I'm supposed to do is we'll create a peekaboo movement, which is like sometimes we see too much of snow, and sometimes we don't see any snow. That's what we are doing right now. So that it's a peekaboo movement. That what we call it. We call it. Let's just slightly less more snow, and then we can increase the snow like this. And we'll try to get slightly off from the car. That's the main goal. Less on car, making it more visible. And now we'll just go over here and take a, come on, yes, yes, we'll take a cure. Try to get rid of those white things. So let us just kill the odds and take down the brightness. So you have taken down the brightness, a really good one. Now what we can do is we need to match the defocus as well. So what we are supposed to do is take a defocus, and we are just going to defocus this region and this region, because over here everything seems to be sharp because of the shallow depth. So I'll just go over here and wait a minute, let me pause the video. So let us just increase the defocus over here, and same goes for over here as well. Okay, so once that's done, we'll get rid of that. Okay, I'll mirror this out, I think so. Take a roto and wait a minute. Will screen work? No. Stencil this out. Oh, there is a weird stretching which is needs to be done over. Come on, I will have a look it over here. Then we'll go over there. So this is because it's already there in over here. It's okay over here. Now we have it perfectly placed. Okay, the rotor wasn't placed perfectly. Let us just check where is the rotor. The rotor was here. Now we have it. So let us just see now. Okay, come on. So we need to take this. So we need to take this on this side, which is really bad. I should have done it before. Okay, no worries, we'll do it now. No animation. And this is slightly just like this. Once arrange, we'll change it to 0 and let us see. So we have a comp ready, and let's just connect this in comp. and bounding box to B. Okay, the car needs to be slightly in. Oh yeah. Now let us just render this thing out, and we'll check the performance of the. Okay, before that, I think so we can slightly go add a defocus on them because kind of sharp, which is not good. And the background is totally, I think so, too much of particles in background. Now we have reduced it, and even in foreground, I think so we can. Let's forget about peekaboo for now. Okay, so we just can go slightly darker like this. So now let us just render a comp to see how does it look. So what we have achieved, you can see this is scan and this is our output. We have achieved, we have come so far. Come on, yes. So now that's what we have achieved, and black levels are good, even the color correction is good. And now what we'll do is try to do some kind of CC work, which is try to make it slightly towards blue. To add such kind of things is really good, and a bit contrasty with slightly lifted blacks, I think so. Just trying to make it like a stormy thing, nothing else. So let me render out this one. We'll check it afterwards. So how does it look? Let me pause it. So now you see the final output, which is really awesome, and you see this completely awesome output. Let us just play. We see some kind of line. Let me check what is it. This might be some kind of particle stretching. Where do we see that? This is somewhere. Yeah. Let us just cross check. Where is it? It's coming from here, and we need to go and look. Why is it coming? So let us just move 10 pixel over here. No, not because of this. It's because of this. So once we have done that, let us just stencil this as well. A lot of work, a lot of work. So that's the final output, what we gonna achieve. And one thing we can do is these highlights are really bothering me. So what we can do is we'll just go over here somewhere. We can go over here, or I'll just prefer over here. So I'll take this here, and I'll just select the one of that channel which has really good key, like this, and I'm just gonna increase the brightness, and I'm gonna take a constant again. So this is what we're gonna do is take this constant only, and take a key mix. We'll add a key mix over here. Let's change the value to RGBA, and so that it has alpha, and let us just give it a try like this. So you see within like 1 second, like within 5-10 minutes, like within 1 minute we can have our output. We got rid of those highlights really quick, and we can just play around so that we don't see too much of highlights. Let us just roll back to the blur and slide a bit. So we got rid of those highlights, and if we even play, so I don't think so we should have any kind of track issue or something. If we face that, we can just simply Now let us look the output. So once they are gone, it's just really helps a lot to see the comp, which is really good. And so this is the final output what we have achieved, and this was the scan, and this is the output we have achieved. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video, and if you have any doubt, any queries, please reach out to me on please reach out to me like on any other social site, or you can ask me in comment section. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. Do keep practicing, and guys, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.